Linus Torvalds was born on December 28, 1969, in Helsinki, Finland. Interestingly, he was born in the same year that Unix first appeared, an operating system that would later have a profound influence on his work. From an early age, Linus showed a strong interest in computers and programming, especially in low-level systems, where it is possible to understand how hardware and software communicate directly. While studying computer science at the University of Helsinki, Linus began using Minix, an educational Unix-like operating system. Although useful for learning, Minix had several limitations. It was not fully free, had technical restrictions, and did not allow the deep experimentation Linus desired. This frustration, typical of a true geek, gave rise to something much bigger. In 1991, Linus decided to create his own operating system kernel. Initially as a personal project, the goal was not to create a revolutionary system, but rather to learn, experiment, and build a system better suited to his needs. He announced the project on a public mailing list, describing it as just a hobby. That hobby would soon be called Linux. The key difference of Linux was not only the code itself, but the decision to release it as free software, allowing anyone to study, modify, and improve it. When Linux was licensed under the GPL General Public License, it opened the door to unprecedented global collaboration. Developers from all over the world began contributing, fixing bugs, adding features, and optimizing the kernel. Over the years, Linus remained the chief coordinator of the Linux kernel, deciding what is accepted into the core of the system. Although he no longer writes most of the code himself, he continues to be the central figure ensuring the technical coherence of the project. Linux grew from a simple kernel into the foundation of millions of systems, servers, supercomputers, smartphones, Android, routers, televisions, embedded systems, and the firmware of countless devices. In 2005, Linus once again changed the world of software development by creating Git, a distributed version control system. Git was born out of the need to manage the massive volume of contributions to the Linux kernel, but it quickly became the standard tool for software development worldwide. Today, nearly the entire open-source ecosystem and many proprietary projects depend on Git. Linus Torvalds' journey is deeply connected to geek culture, especially the world of firmware and low-level systems. Linux is widely used in firmware, modern BIOS, implementations, UEFI, embedded systems, IoT devices, and industrial equipment. Wherever hardware needs a stable, efficient, and controllable system, Linux is there. This reflects Linus' mindset, understanding systems from the ground up, from hardware to software. Today, Linus works with the Linux Foundation, the organization that coordinates kernel development and protects the Linux ecosystem. His impact goes far beyond technology. He proved that open collaboration, knowledge sharing, and technical merit can outperform closed and proprietary models. In summary, Linus Torvalds did not just create Linux, he created a new way of building technology, where geek curiosity, firmware-level mastery, and collaborative spirit come together. From his birth in 1969 to the present day, Linus and Linux have evolved together, becoming fundamental pillars of the modern digital world.